Currently at one of my favorite places to source for dinner.
Show 22 degrees. Kayla Molzan has some news headlines over there for you. Good morning, Kayla.
Good morning. Pennsylvania State Representative Brian Ellis has resigned effective immediately. Ellis of Butler, who represented the state's 11th House District, submitted a letter of resignation to the Speaker of the House last evening. In that letter, he said it was in the best interest of his family, the residents of the 11th District, and his own health that he stepped down. His resignation comes after he was publicly accused in January of sexually assaulting a woman several years ago. He has not been charged. The Dauphin County District Attorney's Office.
If anybody ever gets murdered with one of these guns, I'm probably going to be in trouble because every gun we sell is covered in my fingerprints. So let's hope that doesn't happen. Mondays are just, they're always the worst. Like, every Monday I go into work, that's the day I think I'm going to walk out. Like, I should have taken video of it this morning. Maybe I'll do that next Monday. I'll take a before and after of what I leave my work area and receiving looking like on a Friday, and then what I come back to on a Monday. I can't clean up after people anymore. Like, I don't even want to clean up after myself. You've seen the garage. I don't like to clean up after myself, much less clean up after a bunch of other people that are already paid to do the same job. Can I quit yet? Please? I'll give you Jess's email address. You guys can all send her emails and tell her to let me quit. I'll make myself feel a little better. I'm gonna run into this Salvation Army. They just did a clean out. They had half off the whole store on the Friday and Saturday. So I'm hoping I'm gonna go in and see some new merchandise instead of all the stale crap I've been looking at for the last couple weeks. I've had some great home runs. That Chubbles doll came out of here. I've sold some new in the package G.I. Joes out of this thrift store. It's one of those stores where you walk in and there's nothing. It's always like some $100 home run or absolutely nothing. So let's hope, make up for the shitty day, and we get a home run. Let's go. Tired of hearing about salt and pepper shakers. A little tip: when you see whole sets of china like this, They want $10.99 for the whole set. Sometimes it's worth it to look through these because the salt and pepper shakers or the creamers, the carifs, like there's certain pieces in certain sets that are way more valuable than other pieces. So even if you had to buy the whole thing for 10 bucks, take the pieces you want and redonate the rest. A lot of times it's worth it to look over all these. It's kind of funny, I'm walking into this Salvation Army and I'm stopped by a couple who already recognize me from YouTube. That's crazy to me, that I have a few thousand subscribers and I've already met some of them. Very nice couple. Hello, Jim and Joanne. It was great to meet you. Thanks for watching. Hope you like the channel and good luck with that radio. I was telling him that I passed up on it. He had a nice old, I think it may have been like a Philco. I'm not sure what the brand was. I don't remember off the top of my head. But it's been here since last Friday, and I passed it up because it's a tube radio, and I don't know how to repair a tube radio. But funny enough, he repairs and refurbishes electronics, and he knew how to fix it. So it looked like an $80 bill. There's no such thing as an $80 bill, but you know what I mean. He said it looked like 80 bucks to him, and he could repair it. So good luck with that, man. I hope you get every dollar for it. They said that they buy a lot of storage auctions, and they make a pretty good turnover on their storage auctions, especially old business units. I wish I had the time and resources to get into that, but they agreed with me. This area that we live in is completely dry as far as storage auction lockers, even public auctions. There's not a whole lot of sourcing outside of thrift garage sales and flea markets in this area. So yeah, it's good to meet you guys. Thanks again for watching, and best of luck to you in your reselling adventure. Oh, and by the way, one more part of that, I was extra intrigued meeting two resellers walking out of the thrift store I was going into. I was very curious to see what I was going to be able to find. I mean, we all say that, you know, other resellers, other pickers, they beat us to the good stuff. So I was curious to see if I would find anything at all, and I got a bag full of stuff. So that's knocking holes in the theory that a lot of us have of if you don't get here early enough, all the good stuff's picked over. I literally shook the hand of two pickers as I was walking in, and I still was able to come out with what looks to be about $60 to $70 in profit. They were looking for electronics. They probably weren't looking for books. I was. We can't all know everything, so there's always something to be found in the thrift store. You gotta find it. You gotta sniff it out. Yeah, that was strange to get recognized already. I didn't think that was gonna happen anytime soon, if ever. Hey, I'm back! I'm back! Yeah! So real quickly, I'll go over the things that I picked up at Salvation Army after Jim and Joanne had already been inside. These are the things I found right after other pickers. I got these 3 books. They are the Wonder Story books. They're from, I want to say 1953? 1953. Quickly looking, like, this could be a $20 to $30 book. I think this one was listed at $20 to $30, and I couldn't even find this one. This is a 5-book set. I only have 3, and you can see someone wrote on them. They seem like they're pretty rare, and I'm probably going to lot them, see if I can get like 50 bucks for them. That's my plan right now. I'll do a little deeper research and see if it's better off if I sell them individually. For now, I bought them at $2 a piece, guessing I can get $50 out of these books. What's his name? Corduroy Bear. There, I've freed him from his vinyl prison. New with tags, he's one of the Kohl's Cares. Kohl's Cares is another plush to look out for. People seem to have a lot of luck bundling up a bunch of Kohl's Cares animals. So if you can get them for like $1 to $2 or even less, and you can get, you know, 10 or 15 characters like Sesame Street, Charlie Brown, good characters that are in demand, the Kohl's Cares plush can bring you some pretty good money. Now, I'm always talking about the items I leave behind. This guy probably would have been one of them, because even at $1.99, new with tags, he's probably a $20 plush. And depending on my mood, I might pick him up, I might not. I probably would have left him behind, but the other day when I bought the Dare Lion in the last video, the other plush I got that day just happened to be a different corduroy bear, also new with tags. So my plan is I'm going to see about lotting him up. That's the only reason he came home with me, otherwise he might have stayed there. So we'll see how that does. No home run, maybe $60, $70, maybe. And I spent a total of $8 and some change, $8 in tax. Don't think that you can't walk into a thrift store at any given time of day and find profit. It's not always going to be there, but just because other thrifters and pickers have come doesn't mean that there isn't still money on the table.
That made me feel a little funny. I don't know, man. Like, when I go in there, you know, some of the people are just normal working people or whatever, but I can tell that a lot of the people that work there, and they do employ a lot of people, they probably have a hard time getting a normal job, you know?
Just packing up some orders here while I'm sitting with the working hangout. Some of us actually do work during the working hangout. I know that's crazy, but it can be done.
Yes, they may not be able to get a regular job somewhere else. That's true, but they don't have to pay the minimum wage. I mean, there's been countless exposés done.
Just a quick tip, if you don't want to waste expensive poly bags on things like hats, I'm shipping out a hat today. I finally sold one of these. I picked up like 10 or 11 of these for 30 bucks. They were all new with their sticker. They're all the same size fitted hat though, so they're hard to move. If you don't want to waste money on poly bags for things like this when you'd rather use them for better items, you can just go down to Walmart and they sell these big twist tie bags. They're for bagels and loaves of bread, and I mean, they're not huge by any means, but they're great for protecting small things like t-shirts, hats, books. Usually I'll double or triple them up because these were only like $1 something a box. So, yeah, extra large twist tie bag.
Alright, hang on. Hey, Mr. Sadie, what's up, Bubba? Soon, eBay will price your item, have all stock photos, mandatory descriptions, and will accept best offers on our behalf. Is that level enough? Boy, that sounds easy.
Things that are in these boxes that I'm packing up here in this video, you saw earlier the Pigpen. Sold that Pigpen figure, picked them up for $1.99 and sold them for $28 on a best offer plus shipping. You saw the Pittsburgh Pirates hat. Picked up about 8 or 9 of those for $3 a piece, and that's the first one I've sold. I thought those would move better, but the size, I think it's 7 3/8. The size is not a good size, I guess, or I'm just asking too much. Clearly, I'm asking too much if I got $28.77 plus shipping. If you want to go over to my store and that's your hat size, I got some Pittsburgh Pirates hat. I'll make you a great deal on, because I'm ready to not have them listed anymore. Some Dungeons and Dragons books that I picked up. Those were in a haul video not too long ago. Paid $14 for those. That wasn't a great buy. I got $36 plus shipping on an auction for 3 of them, and I have a 4th book listed still, so not a great buy. I made my money back. I'll make a little bit of profit, but it's definitely something I picked up because I know Dungeons and Dragons is valuable, but I don't know enough about it to make confident buys. So it's something I'm going to have to brush up on a little bit before garage sales so that I can make better decisions on the books that I'm buying. Not a terrible buy though. I mean, it is what it is. And what else is in there? Oh, the Pillsbury. The Pillsbury bowls that were in a haul video 1 or 2 videos ago. Picked those up, 3 sets of them. I picked up for $2.99 a piece, and I told you I'd get 50 bucks, and I did. $49.44 plus shipping. Sold pretty quick too. I had those listed, and I sold one of them within like 3 days. I'm in the chat of the working hangout talking about my awesome inkjet printer and how great it is, and right in the middle of that sentence I'm printing a label and I'm out of ink. So we're heading into Walmart to find us some ink. Quick search, the ink looks like it costs almost as much as the printer. So maybe we'll just buy a new printer, resell the printer, take the free ink out of it. That might be a plan. That's going to do it for this one, guys. Not a whole lot of interesting things happened this week. I hope this is enough to hold you over. Jess and I made a red, white, and blue trip the other day, so I'm going to be working on that footage. And that one's a little better than what's happening here. The video game video that I talked about a few weeks ago, I'm still planning on doing it, but I had to put it on hiatus for a bit with the camera issues I was having. The fake GoPro is working again, but I don't like the hiss that it produces in a quiet room. It's hard for me to filter it out, and I wanna get my equipment up to speed before I do any more of those sit down, quiet room focused videos. So look forward to the red, white, and blue trip. That should be coming to a YouTube near you soon. And yeah, thanks for watching. Oh, content creators, fellow content creators, with garage sale season coming, what's the etiquette for filming? Like, do you guys just go up with your stick? Do you hold the camera secretly? Do you have a chesty? Or some of you just bowled with a head mount and you're just going full bore? I want to get as much footage as I can when I'm out and about at the flea markets and garage sales and estate sales this year, but I don't want to be that guy that is recording everybody non-discreetly. So some advice would be great, and if you want to leave it down in the comments, I'd appreciate it. So until next time, I'll see you later. Hope you guys have a good weekend.